Hello and welcome to Lard Island, and it's the 21st of December, where for the last time we're joined by one of our helpful elves who have made this advent calendar so exciting and varied and hopefully interesting. But we have saved the best till last with Mr. Mark Backhouse, who is going to open the next window.
Oh, it's getting bitter and cold. Getting very close to Christmas now. But luckily, Richard has allowed me one more time to open up another bit of that advent calendar, another window, and we're going to get a chance to see what's behind this one. What have we got this time? Let's open up and see. Oh, okay. What other rule mechanisms from Rice Express or TooFatLardies do you like and why? Oh, so many different things we could choose from here, aren't there? Well, yeah, I think I really like all the command mechanisms in the TooFatLardies Rules Festival and in Rice Express. There's quite a range to choose from, and it's going to be quite a hard one to pick one out because all have got their different strengths. I really like the card mechanism that's used inside Through the Mud and the Blood, and also inside Sharp Practice. In fact, the Sharp Practice 2 mechanism is maybe a little bit better still because of the use of the flag cards inside it. I really like those flag cards. What they do is they allow you to make some decisions and some influence over the order of the cards. So while we've got the friction there in place, the cards help you to control that just that little bit more and show a degree of command and control and influence, even though the battle's pretty chaotic. I like that. I think that's an important part of a real battle, that you can exert some influence, even though lots of aspects of it are quite hard to keep control of. What else do I like out there? Well, certainly inside General to Brigade 2, I really like the new ADC system. The way in which you can control and influence the way in which your units move and trying to influence them to motivate them to attack a bit more or to hold their ground or to maybe come on with a reserve by allocating out that finite resource is really, really critical. And I like the way in which you've only got a certain number of choices and you've got to really carefully think where you're going to allocate those resources. Again, that's quite a clever system because it forces you then to make some very, very difficult decisions, which is great. Ultimately, as a commander, you want some control, but not total control over a battlefield. You want to be able to exert some influence without it feeling like it's a complete and utter bum fight, but at the same time, get just enough in there you still feel that you're in charge and you can make the decisions. Ultimately, I suppose Chain of Command also captures that with the way in which you roll your command dice each turn for your cock dice even, and you're able then to allocate those and even add several of the dice together to make larger numbers to activate junior leaders, sections, teams and squads. So that system there is also really, really clever. But I suppose, again, I love the way it's refined with the extra turn system by rolling certain numbers on the dice, and the number of times you roll that either indicates an end of turn or maybe something even bigger taking place inside it, a complete break in the fighting. I like the way in which you can also pick up your chain of command points that way. So even if you get less activations, you're still able to feel like you're doing something positive, even though in that turn you might have slightly less influence and slightly less control. So all these systems here are really clever ways of capturing that command and control mechanism, which I think is so vital in understanding how warfare took place inside the past. And I think each of those sets of rules there captured its time period really, really well. So next time you play your TooFatLardies rule sets or RiceWits rule sets of rules, please make sure you remember how great it is to have a command system which captures that chaos and confusion, but still gives you the influence of a bit of control and allowing that leader to take command at the key moment, hopefully, if the dice and the cards are right. Hope you all have a great Christmas time and lots of happy games and plenty of lard. Happy Christmas, everyone.